All right, good afternoon. Here we are talking about Schoology today. I've had a couple teachers ask me about how to set up Schoology so that it corresponds with PowerSchool. Right now, we've got some teachers that are doing both. So let me show you today how to set up your gradebook so that when you put a grade into Schoology, which your children will be able to see, your students can see, and your parents can see, it will roll over to PowerSchool for you. So the first thing you need to do is log into Schoology, go to a course of your choice. Language arts, perhaps, and click on grade setup over here on the left hand side of your screen. And what's going to pop up is the screen I have here in front of me. First thing that we need to do in the upper right hand corner over here, we need to click add. Let's name this first one major. Okay. Click add again. And the next one minor. And hit create. Okay, once that's loaded, what you're going to do is click your weighted categories right here at the top. Your major categories are going to be 40%. Your minor categories, it's got to refresh there. Your minor categories are going to be 60%. Okay. Just make sure that your major is counting as 40 and your minor is counting as 60. Scroll down. Under final grade settings, you need to change this from numeric to uniform grading scale. They do recommend that you check hide overall grade in student grade report and hide grading period grades in student grading report. Okay. I don't recommend doing that because I want my kids to be able to see where their quarter grade and their semester grade, what they look like. So I chose not to click any of those. All right, hit save changes. Once it saves, you have set that course up. Now that's important that you understand it's just that course that you've done. You have to do the same for the other courses. You can go through and do what we just did for each course, or you can click on copy settings over here on the right and just check off the grades that you want. You got your categories, your grading scales, and your rubrics. So you would just click math, language arts, health, science, and social studies. Okay. Now I've already done that, so I'm not going to hit copy. But once you've done that and hit copy, your work is done as far as your gradebook's concerned inside Schoology. Now we need to talk about how to get it to work with PowerSchool. Again, on this left-hand side over here, if you click on PowerSchool, I'm running two screens at the same time so I can keep up with myself and look at what I've already done, make sure I give you good information. Once it loads, click on configuration. Change this one to major. Change this one to minor. So major to major, minor to minor, and automatically shorten assignment titles. Then hit save changes. Now when you go into your gradebook, and you add an assignment, you can add an assignment, by the way, add a grade over here by clicking add assignment. And we'll just make one that says test here real quick. You want to make sure that the due date is within your calendar. We'll make it the 22nd. Category, you have two to choose from, major or minor. We'll make it a minor grade. You want to make sure that your scale, you only have to do this one time in each one. Your scale is going to be uniform grading. And then you hit create. Now, as I put grades in here, I've got all my grades done. The only thing that I have to do is click this little circular button over here on the right, and it syncs changes to PowerSchool. You can log into your PowerSchool and check that to make sure that that is what's occurring. If you have any errors on this clipboard right here, you'll have a red dot, and that red dot will show you an error. Common errors are you did not choose the correct category that corresponds with PowerSchool. or you didn't put a date in, something simple like that. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out to me. You've got my email, and I hope that y'all have a great weekend. Get some rest and relaxation.